is Laszlo Bille. I shot these lens tests for ARRI, mainly concentrating on the prototype of the 16 to 32 Signature Zoom lens. We also compared this zoom with the 18 prime, and we did some tests with the 45-135 and the 65 to 300 Signature Zooms, and we compared the 65-300 at 280 with the 280mm prime. It's a kind of honor to be hired by ARRI to do these lens tests. I accepted it with very high expectations, and honestly, I was really surprised how good these lenses are. Talking about a little bit of this 16 to 32, which obviously a large format wide angle zoom lens. It corresponds to a 10 to 20mm in Super 35 terms. Obviously, as the lens's focal length is much longer than the Super 35 equivalent, this provides a much less distortion, but the same sort of field of view as it would be a 10 to 20, with very little barreling, super sharp image, but there is a good difference between foreground, mid-range and background focus. So it has a reasonable good depth of field at wide open, but with a nice separation between foreground, mid-range and background. The bokeh is obviously not as strong as on a longer lenses. The 45-135 and the 65 to 300 provides beautiful bokeh in soft background and also very sharp image when the focus puller hits the right focus. Comparing the 280 to the 300 at 280, I just discovered that the prime is obviously sharper, but shooting at T4, it provided the same density, and the zoom lens was also very convincing and brilliantly sharp. The 16 to 32 is a super sharp wide-angle lens with, as I mentioned, very little barreling, but surprisingly wrecking focus from minimum focus to infinity. There is no breathing. So if I compare it to many of the existing prime lenses, this is actually better than the many of existing primes. It's literally not breathing at all.